Question, what does a planetary physicist do? Good question. It varies on the subject. Generally speaking, planetary science involves studying planets, particularly in our own solar system. And why that is historical. If you're studying planets outside of our solar system, it falls under astronomy, and people study exoplanets, planets outside of our solar system. Typically, when you hear the phrase planetary science, it means planets in our own solar system. And planetary science is very broad. It can involve geology, chemistry. So you might be studying atmospheres, you might be studying the surfaces. So it's a very, very broad field. What I mean by planetary physics is what I'm trying to say is something like astrophysics. Instead of focusing on, let's say, how do stars work, the focus is on how do planets work. So you're using physics to understand how a planet functions. Particularly with my case, I studied the thermal evolution of the moon. So what that means is that after the moon formed, it formed like this ball of lava, like in Hawaii. So liquid rock, essentially, entire moon was likely made out of lava. The physics of it is thermodynamics. How does this moon that's liquid cool off over time to become the solid moon that we have today? That's applying physics to understanding how planets work. It is very interesting. Yeah, it's very broad. It can mean lots of different things. So it's not one thing particularly. So if you're into biology, planetary science is part of that as well, because particularly planets outside the Earth, of course, let's say Europa, for instance, is a moon of Jupiter. You will be trying to study, is there a possibility of life on this moon? Because there's water, liquid water in this moon. Can there be life? So it could be physics, it could be chemistry, it could be biology, geology. So the fundamental sciences all can be used to study planets. And so when you hear somebody is a planetary scientist, it can mean a lot of things. So you should ask them what they mean by that.